Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jason Skoog.
Hello. First of all, can we get a shout out to Mother Nature? Thank you. The weather forecast has been tense since last week, so whatever happened to make this weather work, I'm just so appreciative. First of all, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Texas Motor Speedway here in Fort Worth, Texas. Just a few minutes away from our truck factory headquarters up in beautiful Denton, Texas. My name is Jason Skoog. I have the absolute privilege of leading Peterbilt, the greatest brand in the truck industry. It is truly an honor that so many of you showed up tonight to celebrate this historic moment. Today, we're joined here in person and online by Peterbilt customers, drivers, dealers, employees, suppliers, and fans. Every single one of you plays an essential role in who we are as a company. So, to our customers, thanks for your business, your trust, and your partnership. To the drivers, thank you for spending long times away from family and friends, delivering goods across the country every single day, and being the backbone of the North American economy. To our dealers, thank you for representing the brand day in and day out and for investing millions of dollars to expand your service capacity for those drivers and our customers. To all the Peterbilt employees out there, thank you for your hard work and dedication to deliver outstanding products and services. To our suppliers, thank you for your partnership to deliver these incredible trucks to those customers and drivers as well. And to our fans, we appreciate your passion and your support of Peterbilt. Peterbilt is built upon a legendary lineup of trucks, purpose-built for the job that drivers aspire to drive. Going all the way back to our beginnings in 1939, the first Peterbilts took on the toughest jobs and set the stage for the next 84 years of purposeful innovation. The most iconic trucks in Peterbilt's history are traditionally styled, with long hoods and a distinct profile running down the roads. These traditional trucks were first produced in 1954 with the introduction of the Model 351. Then came the 359, the 379, and the 389, which we introduced in 2007. These trucks carried the mantle of Peterbilt pride and class. And with each new model, they incorporated product enhancements while maintaining a strong connection with their predecessors. Over time, we have had evolutions of our traditional trucks, not revolutions. These evolutions are typically met with a little bit of hesitation that quickly turns into passion and loyalty. And so tonight, we are unveiling the heir to this incredible legacy. Replacing the Model 389, one so revered, was not a task that we took lightly. The actual concept started a decade ago in 2013. We began with a simple whiteboard session and continued with intense customer research and outreach. We conducted interviews at truck stops, on the road, at trade shows, at events, and we talked to drivers, we talked to owner-operators, we talked to small fleets, and we talked to large fleets. Through those interactions, we confirmed what our customers most value in the Peterbilt product: distinction, customization, and very importantly, a true connection to that Peterbilt heritage. The design and engineering team was charged with staying true to that heritage while migrating our traditional product line to the same wider cab you find on our models 567 and 579. These are the newest cabs in the industry with best-in-class quality, fit and finish, and driver comfort. At every step of the way, the concepts were meticulously scrutinized to ensure they looked like a traditional Peterbilt. Customer feedback continued throughout the process, and it was the cornerstone of the decisions that we made. I cannot wait to show it to you. So here we are. You need to focus to the left side of the stage first. I have only one question left. Are you ready for the dawn of a new legend? Let's do it. In a word, it is legendary. Do you agree? That Model 589 is unmistakably Peterbilt. Let me walk you through some of the key features. First and foremost, the low, long, all aluminum hood with bold wraparound crown and triple grille bars. With this new hood and crown, we are reintroducing the rectangular grille mesh from our past models. The multi-piece aluminum hood is assembled with classic hucks, creating a horizontal line that carries all the way through the door and lends itself beautifully to custom paint schemes. The iconic Peterbilt pod headlights and a cast polished aluminum bird accentuate that bold look. Next up are the bicycle fenders and our finest achievement on this truck, the external 15-inch air cleaners. These are the real deal. The door design is also exclusive to the Model 589. It features a clean surface and custom built line that emphasize the low and long appearance of the truck. The West Coast style mirrors give another nod to our heritage and feature larger mirrors for enhanced visibility. Moving to the interior, the design delivers a much more spacious driver environment. It features exclusive brightwork and wood grain, as well as conveniences such as automatic climate control. Sleepers are a major step forward, with plenty of storage and bold styling accents, including a bright Peterbilt emblem on the back of the sleeper. All 389 sleeper configurations will be available in the Model 589. There's a lot of other exterior and interior features that you'll be able to look at personally here tonight, or the ride and drive, or at the plant tours tomorrow. I have another version of this truck that will be to your right that I would like to show you next. But first, a short story of how it came to be. So we initially set out to do a launch edition with exciting features meant to add a little something to our initial launch of this truck. But when we first saw this launch edition, we were absolutely speechless. We were thinking of all sorts of words that came to mind. It was bold, it was stunning. It also represented a perfect blend of themes, of past and future, of pride and class. And that is why we decided to make it a special package available to order upon the launch of the Model 589, and also available as an option much past the launch. So here it is. I give you the Model 589 with the Legendary package. What a beautiful truck. The boldest feature on the Legendary package is that vintage Peterbilt script and spears on the side of the hood. It's such a cool representation of our history, but at the same time, it's clean and futuristic. Other unique details include the polished fenders and bright rockers, unique interior badging on the door pad and dash, as well as special stitching on the seats. Simply legendary. I am extremely proud of the work the team put into the development of the trucks. As I said earlier, it all started 10 years ago, and the trucks you see here represent thousands of hours put in by hundreds of people who are proud of this brand, but above all, focused on engineering excellence and product innovation. Let me now share with you a glimpse into the making of the 589. To me, the Peterbilt brand represents pride in class. It represents heritage. It is legendary. Peterbilt has a rich history, dating all the way back to 1939. We built trucks for the most rugged jobs that existed back then. Fast forward 84 years, and we're still doing that today.
You know, the 589 design philosophy was, how do you take the benefits of an updated driver environment, providing additional room in a 2.1 meter cab, and then at the same time maintain the key characteristics that our traditional model provides. An aluminum lightweight hood, a very long BBC so that you have better serviceability up underneath the hood, and air cleaners that allow you to do serviceability outside the truck.
For sure, the Model 589 is all about versatility. At Peterbilt, individualized solutions is not simply a slogan. It drives how we approach the customer and their business, which includes designing a truck that will work hard and look good while doing it. The hood is long and tall and made of aluminum. The hood is assembled with traditional huck fasteners, which not only delivers the look that drivers want, but also creates a horizontal line that carries all the way to the door and gives the 589 a classic road presence. The other elements are also there: the wraparound grille crown with the new bird emblem, the rectangular grille mesh, the external stainless steel cleaners, the V-style sun visor, and that is on the exterior. The interior is a comfortable, state-of-the-art environment for the driver with a whole new level of amenities and bold Peterbilt styling. The design and engineering teams did an incredible job keeping the key design features of the traditional Peterbilt.
The 589 provides our customers with a lot of new innovations, a lot of updated technologies as far as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, lane departure warning. These are all the features in our new model that drivers appreciate. Owners and fleet owners appreciate due to the additional safety that it can provide. So all these features allow the driver to have a more safe and productive day and relieve some of the stress of this very difficult job. It's a unique interior, providing a unique experience for the driver. So again, that pride is not only pride of knowing that as people are watching you drive down the road, at how great you look, but you're sitting inside the best interior in the industry.
As I look at traditionally styled trucks, and I think it's just going to be something that drivers are going to continue to aspire to want to drive. The introduction of the Model 589 to me represents the dawn of a legend. And I think that as this product and more Model 589s get out on the road today, people are going to be driving by it and they're going to think that truck is simply legendary. Just excellent work by everyone involved. Thank you for delivering this incredible new addition to the Peterbilt family. I feel like this day has been it's been a celebration of Peterbilt, and I absolutely appreciate everyone for being here tonight. But what a night. As we start to wrap things up, I want to let everybody know how we'll transition from the 389 to the 589. We're going to build that 389 and the limited edition 389X through the end of this year. Few of those, if any, remain available. If you're interested in purchasing one, please call your local dealers. Soon you'll start to see some Model 589s on the road, and full production will commence on January 1st, 2024. Now I need your attention on this. The first 589 Model 589s, including the pre-production trucks, will each be numbered sequentially in the order that they are built. It doesn't matter if you buy a standard Model 589, a legendary Model 589, each one will be numbered from 1 to 589. A special plate will be installed on the passenger side dash with that number. Trust me, if you're lucky enough to purchase one of those first 589 of these beautiful trucks, you will be so happy in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years to know that you have one of the first one of these great trucks. Like I said, what a day so far. I'd like to give special thanks to our supplier partners here that helped us do this event. Thank you to Eaton Cummins Joint Venture, thank you to Michelin, and thank you to Cummins. I think one of the things that sets Peterbilt apart is that it's generational. We have employees who work here today whose parents worked here. We have customers that began purchasing Peterbilts decades ago. They pass their business down to their kids and they keep buying Peterbilts. We have drivers and owner-operators that pass the passion down to their children who are in Peterbilts today. And some of our dealers are either in their second generation or their third generation. With that in mind, let's watch this quick video.
Look at you two.
Oh, I love this one.
You know, he won't admit it, but tomorrow's a really important day for your dad.
I know, Mom.
40 years, and he loved every one of them.
Why do you think I followed in his footsteps?
Hey, Frank.
Don, how you doing?
Good to see you.
You too.
Ready to do this?
Yeah, I guess I'm not the only one retiring.
Let's go check this out. West Coast style mirrors with increased visibility.
Yeah.
Chrome air cleaners. Aluminum hood.
All right. Listen, thank you for being here tonight. Let me just say there's 3 things I love in this world. Watching my football on Sundays, the sound of my rig turning over first thing in the morning. But most of all, I love my family, who I did it all for. So, I guess it's time for me to hang up my hat, or at least pass it on to my beautiful daughter, who's going to keep our tradition going. Have fun. lot of travel, didn't he? How young Frank is.
I know.
Honey, come with me. Something we'll show you. Come on.
What is this?
It's yours.
Dad. Oh, look at this. Beauty, huh?
I've seen that dang thing like 10 times. Kills me every time. Once again, to all of you here tonight, customers, drivers, dealers, employees, suppliers, those of you that participated in the Pride in Class event, friends, my family, my wife Ava, or my wife Abby, my daughter Ava, my son Jordan, my mom and dad are watching live. How are you? YGs and to Peterbilt fans all over the world, thank you. We appreciate your loyalty and the passion for our brand. Let's take a look at one last video of the Peterbilt Model 589 in action. All right, I'm done. It's about time for a concert. I'm going to introduce the band here, and then they're going to be up here in a minute or so. So,